Greetings, Chris. This is Rika from Nairobi. We wanted to be with you in person today, but to do so we'd probably have to charter an airplane, and we couldn't get one at quick notice. So instead we thought we'd prepare this little video greeting for you instead.
My name is Rebecca Choge. I'm the admin assistant at PATH. I just joined 3 months ago, and I just want to say thank you very much for coming to Kenya. The last time we came, we had a great time, especially the lunch we had together. And I just want to wish you the best in your endeavors, and I hope we meet again. Thank you.
Hi, Chris. On behalf of the PATH Kenya Finance team and our FOFA files, we want to wish you well as you move on and promise you that we'll remain the stewards that you left us to be of donor funds. If you come across some good monies where you're going, we are ready to receive the money and account for it faithfully. So please remember us. Continue remembering Kenya, and if possible, we expect some funding to benefit the beneficiaries that we've been working with all along. Thank you so much and wish you well.
Bye, Chris.
Bye, Chris. Bye, Chris.
So for me personally, Chris, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for all your support over the years. You and I started PATH on the same day, and now you're leaving and moving on to new and exciting challenges. I'm still here, also facing new and exciting challenges. We're going strong, and we hope that we continue to make you proud. Thanks, Chris, and go well.
It's Elias Opondo, HR business partner for Kenya. Just to talk about Chris, I found him really a person that has PATH activities at the palm of his hands. Like, he was able to remember some of the remote areas that PATH works in. He was talking about an overview of projects that PATH are working on currently, and he was able to mention some names in the remote areas of Western Kenya. He talked about malaria vaccine trials taking place in Kombewa, in Siaya. He said those two names, and that was surprising. Him sitting in Seattle and able to know places where our activities are taking place. So that in-depth knowledge of what goes on at PATH really touched me, the fact that he was able to mention those names. So as he leaves, we want to wish him well, but again, it will be hard for someone to come in and fill that position. It will take a while to fully fit into that shoe. Thank you.
Chris, so that you don't forget me, my name is Dorcas Wainaina, Regional HR Business Partner, East and Central Africa. You know, Chris, I met you and I learned a lot about a leader that is really humble, a leader that every staff looks up to without being afraid. I mean, Chris, we could pass you on the corridors and we wouldn't feel the power, but that is the essence of leadership and the essence of a leader. We'll certainly miss you. Some people come into our lives and leave footprints, and you've certainly done that in my life and in the lives of many other PATH staff. We wish you well. This is the beginning of a better life for all of us, including you. We know you'll come back to our lives. Thank you so much for everything, and God bless you.
My name is Wilson Masharia. I work at PATH office in Nairobi. First time for me to meet Chris is when he came to PATH office in Nairobi. In fact, it was so nice and so good. because this was after he was hired in. At that time, we had never interacted with any senior person from Perth. And in fact, we were invited for lunch. And it was so interesting. Since that time, when Chris came, Perth has experienced a lot of growth, and that is so commendable. And that is why, even at this time, when we heard that Chris is going, I think it affected some of those people who knew him before, because we thought maybe Perth might now start going down. But since it's not fair or good to hold somebody who has already decided to move on, I will only wish Chris well a successful time at what he's going to be doing. So, Chris, I know personally, I'll be missing you, since even when we were celebrating for the 20 years for Perth in Kenya. In fact, we took a photo together when you were giving me a certificate for recognition for long time work at Perth. So I wish you all the best in your endeavors, and hopefully that you're not going to be very far from Perth, because we are still we are still friends. For you are still a friend for Perth office, and still you are a friend for Perth staff too.
One thing I remember and appreciate about Chris is that he cares for his team, he cares for his staff. I remember so well a couple of years ago, following the post-election violence we had here in Kenya, and we were very stressed, and it was a very serious situation, and out of the blue one evening I got a direct personal phone call from Chris asking how we were doing and what he could do to help us. That to me is a sign of his care and concern. So thank you, Chris.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Perth Kenya Kakamega office has a short poem to recite to you entitled
Welcome and goodbye, Chris Elias. Yes, it is sad to know that you are departing from Perth. We will miss you. Today is your last visit to us as our president. But wherever you go and whatever you do, remember, Perth loves you, Elias. Perth loves you no matter what. You are still one of us. Please remember Perth in your future life, however far apart. For those remaining behind, let us uphold the aspiration of Chris Elias to the letter. Yes, we set you free, and God bless you abundantly. Thank you. Asante, asante, ero kamano, oleo mno.